Yo, the craziest shit happened to me at work today. So I work at a waxing studio, and where I work at, there's a bunch of other offices around. So there's like a makeup artist, therapist, attorneys, and stuff like that around. And you have to go through this front desk area where there's receptionists, and they call us and let us know when our appointments are here. So, first client of the day, I get the call, and they're like, hey, your client's here. So I'm like, okay, cool. And I check on my iPad to see who it is and what they're getting done. So I'm like, I see her name's Allison, and they're getting a full Brazilian. So I go up front, and I'm like, Allison, and there's like a lot of people up front. But anyway, I say Allison, and this lady comes walking towards me, and I'm like, hey, how are you? She's like, good, how are you? So I'm like, this must be Allison, right? And so we get to the room, and there's this chair that nobody usually sits in, because usually, they're there for Brazilian, so there's like the table that you actually wax people in, and that's where they usually go to. But no, this lady sat down on the chair and was just sitting there. She had a stack of paperwork, and I was like, I don't know, I wasn't thinking about that. I was like, maybe she has something to do after, I don't know. So I'm like, well, you can get undressed whenever you're ready, because she was sitting there for a minute. And she was like, you want me to take all my clothes off? And I was like, no, ma'am, like, just waist down is fine. And I can tell she was uncomfortable, because she was like, oh, okay. So I was like, I don't know, I wasn't thinking, like, I was like, maybe she's just nervous. But I saw that she had been here twice before. So I was like, that's kind of weird, like, usually when people have been here before, they know what to do already. But I was like, I don't know, maybe she just forgot, or she was just nervous today, I don't know, for some reason. But she did, she got undressed. She took off her pants and her underwear, and she was just standing there naked. And so I was like, well, you can get on the table whenever you're ready. And she was like, wait, what are we doing? And I was like, that's when it finally clicked in my head. This is not Allison. And so I was like, are you not Allison? And she's like, no, my name's Rhonda. I'm here to sign some paperwork with an attorney. Why did this lady get undressed in front of me? If she knew she was not going to get a wax. She was here to sign some paperwork. Why did she get naked to do paperwork? I do not know. But I was literally shook. I was like, I did not know what to say, because I literally just took the wrong lady. I took somebody else's client. I was finna rip hair off her kitty cat without her permission. Like, I literally saw this lady's kitty cat on accident. Without her permission. Well, no, actually, it was with her permission, because she willingly took off her clothes. I did not force her.